Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on this video I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm showing you guys one of the protective styles that I do on my hair. It's an everyday look. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I use and how I was able to achieve this hairstyle. It only took me probably about 30 minutes to do. I had already straightened my hair out. It's natural, of course, so I already straightened it out, so it was pretty much an easy task to do. But anyway, keep on watching if you want to know how I did this look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now. So the items you're gonna need is Eco Styling Gel, Edge Control, Marley hair. I usually use a color that's closest to my hair color, which is between 1 or 1B. My hair is like super black. And a spray bottle full of water. Okay, so now I'm going to start taking my plaits down. As you can see, I'm just taking bobby pins out of my hair. When I was wearing my wig, I had my hair like this under it, so I just used the bobby pins to lay it down a little bit more. I don't know how to do cornrows yet, so this is my best method to keep my hair laid down on my wigs. So I'm going to start taking my plaits down so I can this also stretches my hair out too, so when I get ready to put my hair in the ponytail, I won't have any issues. In the middle of my hair is broken off a little bit, so it's not as long as any other part of my hair. So I'm just taking my little rat tail comb and I just start the process of taking my hair down. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to prep the hair to apply the gel. So I like to wet my hair first before I actually apply the gel. So now I'm going to take my Eco Styling Gel and I'm going to start applying that to around the edges of my hair. I don't like to put it through my hair completely, just around the edges, and then maybe up a little bit more than that, but mostly around my edges. So with this look, I like to put my ponytail up, like a really like high ponytail. You can if you want to. It's optional, however you want to do it. But I like to put mine up, really high, so it kind of look like that I Dream of Jeannie look. So I like my ponytail up super high, like almost like you're doing like a high puff. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get my hair slicked up as much as I can in the way that I want to, in order for it to be right in that position, in order for when I start adding the Marley hair in. So my hair is a little uneven, so some parts I have to slick down a little bit more than others. So that's why you see me applying a little more gels to certain parts of my hair. That's the beauty of having natural short hair. All parts of the hair is not even. Not for me, it's not. So as you can see, I went ahead and did like a little spot check with some gel. And I'm just brushing my hair to make sure that I get all my hair in so it can look as sleek as possible. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just putting gel on more gel on my edges to start laying my edges down. So this is the way that I do it because I do have kinky hair, but I've kind of trained my edges to do what I needed to do. So first I put gel on my edges, and then I slick them down with my edge brush, and then I go in on top of it with edge control, and that holds it down like all day. I like the Eben. I haven't really used, well, Eben is the only one that I know that that works for me. I have tried others and they don't slick it down like Eben does. So I think this year I'm gonna be trying like some other edge controls, like hair store ones, just to see how it'll work out for me, and then we'll go from there. But right now, Eben is my go-to. That's been my homie for like 2 or 3 years. So I don't really see me changing over, but I'm willing to go outside of the box. So after I lay my edges down, I go ahead and put my scarf on my head. I leave it on my head for about maybe 15 minutes, depending on if I have time to lay it down for that long. And I go ahead and tie on there real good and tight so it can have everything laid in place like I want to. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to start preparing the hair to go on top of the ponytail. Okay, so now it's time to add the hair. So as you can see, it's the kinky Marley hair. So the rubber band that you see there, I keep it on there because it splits the hair just like I like it. I did end up giving a little bit more hair on the other side because one was a little fuller than the other one. But I do get one of my scrunchies, and I basically just split it like I'm doing it right now, make it a little fuller, making it both basically even. It's not that even, but it's even enough. So I just take my scrunchie, and you see how I place it around the middle of the hair, so I can go ahead and have that portion ready to wrap around my actual ponytail on my head. Alright, so now it's time to add the hair onto my ponytail puff. So I'm just wrapping it around like 2 or 3 times just to make sure it's on there tight and that it's right because we don't want it flying off. And so I just position it the way I want to, kind of like a waterfall ponytail. I guess that's what it's called. I forget sometimes, but I think it's called a waterfall ponytail. But anyway, so I just take a piece out of it, and so in order to cover that, my puff ball, my actual puff ball, I just take a piece out and I wrap it around my puff ball in the front so it can hide it. And I did a little bit more this time. Usually when I do this hairstyle, I don't take that much out to wrap around my puff, but I guess I just wanted a little bit fuller than I usually do. So I just wrap it around and I just take a bobby pin and I pin it down to make sure it's gonna hold. And so you guys, when you do this ponytail, just make sure that you're gonna have to play with it just to make sure that it's gonna be exactly like you want it on your head, because I had to play with this several times just to get it in the right position, to have that little bump in it like I wanted to in the back. I had to play with it a couple of times. Also, when you do take the leave out to wrap around your puff, make sure that you spread it out a little bit so it won't be showing any of your actual hair at all, because you want to make sure that it looks as realistic as possible. So with that, to get that bump, I did take some hairpins, some bobby pins, and I just took the actual end of that Marley hair, and I just tucked it under and I pinned it down in the back just to make sure it was right. It took a lot of work out for me to make this perfect, to make it look like I wanted it to look. So I had to kind of take it down once or twice just to get it positioned the way I wanted to get it positioned. I'm telling you, if you put it in there right and you make sure it's tight and you make sure that you put a good amount of bobby pins in it. I think I put like 4 just to make sure I had the actual bump that I wanted in the back. It'll turn out right. You won't have to worry about it coming down or anything like that. And it looks really natural. When I wore this hairstyle, a couple of people thought it was my actual hair. So when you do this style, you want to make sure that you have it as blended in with your actual hair texture as possible. And now I'm just giving putting a little gel on my little curly cues on the side, because I love my little curly cues. And so I'm just giving it a little definition with the gel. So that's pretty much it, you guys. So this is the final look. I really like this hairstyle. I love it as an everyday look. So yeah, if you guys want to try it, just leave the comments below and let me know how it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye for now. But I wasn't